We're back. Another Tuesday after episode number 13. Yeah, so pretty much everybody done their bye weeks between the NFL. I think this week might be the last bye weeks for teams. But we're going to get into some interesting things today. No weekend. Mostly not Detroit Lion related, other than for the first time in several years, the Lions are still in the playoff chase this late in the season. Or I like to say, ball don't lie. Always tell the truth, but ball don't lie. Number two, is it safe to say that Aaron Rodgers basically owns Chicago? Every time he goes into the Soldier Field, no matter what the Bears try to do to him, I think they could bring back the 85 Chicago Bears. They still couldn't stop him. I'm just saying, though. So, discount double check. Everybody knows about that? Yeah. So, we shake down the pretenders, be the real people, the fake ones, the questionable. Here goes a couple of things to think about. Ponder on this. Kansas City somehow can't beat Cincinnati lately. What's going on with that? Might cause concern since they make the playoffs. Pittsburgh's finally let they get an act together over there. Finally, let they get an act together over there in Pittsburgh. Finally. They looked awful most of this season. Even playing a rookie quarterback, that wasn't most of their problem. But they look better. Can they make it last pitch of playoffs? Don't know. What's wrong with this Chargers team? I thought the Chargers would be pretty much a playoff contender. They're sort of 500. They're not out of things yet, but they're not like they're right there at it. So it's all like you got to question certain things that go on. And with them, with Justin Herbert, not the problem. Their interior defensive line's a little bit on the soft side. You can tell the Raiders players ran the ball down their throat. They did like Michigan do in college football. It's like, hey, hand it off, run it, go straight ahead. Don't worry about nothing else. And then let Devontae Adams get loose. You should be double teamed every play, especially third and long. But no, you guys still don't learn. That's just terrible. I mean, some stuff I've seen, just you shake your head. What else can you say? You just shake your head and just watch football and say, hey, okay, whatever. And then we go into talking about the, let's go, I'm going to flip around to Minnesota. A definitely contending team for certain. No question, they're right there at it. They look like they should be there. But of course, you know, they take on my boys in Detroit this week. That's right, Ford Field, a rematch from earlier this season. True, we might just T.J. Hockenson, but at this point, I don't think that make that much of a difference. Because, you know, they're ready. The Lions are much improved defense. What else we can get into here? Russell Wilson's fiasco out there in Denver. Boy, let me move a guy from the west, the most depressed, cloudy, rain city in America, and put him in the Rocky Mountain. You figure he might be a better ball player. Well, made electric auctions up there, but he ain't himself no more. Him, and just like, what? But if we write off some people, other people get ready to write out the script, like Tom Brady. Tom Brady. Bitch, I got divorced, I'll come back to play football. I don't care, I'll lose my marriage over it. Thinking it might have been a mistake, and at times it looked bad, but last night, being down, literally 2 scores with 3.5 minutes left to go, come back, the 2 touchdown drives, and win on a few seconds left in the game, throwing to the rookie running back who fumbled early in the game, Mr. White. So, I guess this might be that point in the season that Tom Brady gets it together and Tom Brady goes on a run. Could be. As I said, I'm about to write them off the script like in the Hollywood script, but they showed me something. Atlanta, no. They had some young pieces, but no. Especially that guy from Florida. Can't remember his name right now. He's 6'6" and good. He's like a kind of a hybrid wide receiver tight end guy. San Francisco loses Garoppolo. The doggone foot injury. And you know what they say about guys get drafted. One thing about football and sports, generally in the professional level, it don't matter when you get drafted. That's what you do when you get there. He comes in and pretty much kept things together. Now, will that translate to this week? Then we got a little game film when you study his Tennessee. We're going to find out. You know, not to say that this guy tonight's coming Tom Brady, but you just never know. You know, generally though, most NFL teams don't miss on backup quarterbacks. And with some of the benches. You're not too many Tom Brady and Kurt Warner sitting out there. So, just like this other guy they talking about from New England, they talking about that backed up Jones. They switch right back to the quarterback. It's just hard to find them. Quarterbacks are a rare breed, and they're very rare. Well, I'm going to conclude this week. Let's say one of 2 or 3 things. Number 1, Giants and Washington tie. That could interestingly play out and come down to the tiebreakers at the end of the season. I mean, literally, actually, I think this might be the first time in a long time NFL had 3 ties in the same season. 3 tie games in the same season. Not another regular occurrence. It used to happen all the time in college football, not that often in the NFL. Number 2 conclusion thing here.
I see old girl every
Would
day.
you like to see your Pro Bowl voting?
Yeah, I see her every
Would you
day.
love the Pro Bowl voting?
I see her here. Yeah.
Let's see how that turns out. I like to see the new guys come in with the old guys going out, especially at some of the offensive and defensive line positions. Let's see some of these new young guys who look like the voting goes down. Not they're gonna play again this year, but you know it's always nice to see the honors. And number 3, and last but not least, anybody think that anybody outside of Kansas City and Buffalo will go in the Super Bowl? I'd like to hear it right now. Of course, or outside of Kansas City, excuse me. Kansas City, Buffalo, or, that's right, Detroit, because we still in this something good. We're going to win the Super Bowl. I'd like to hear from you right now as soon as you hear the end of this video. Well, I'm done. I had fun. I didn't spot out too much this week, but we're going to see how week 14 shakes down. See you guys later. Deuces. Enjoyed all of it. And feedback is usually always welcome.